Assalamualaikum ji, my name is Amar bin Salim. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm going to be talking about a recent interview जिस पे अब थोड़े बहुत memes वगैरह जो हैं वो बन चुके हुए हैं. So you guys know that recently Bill Gates went to India and interviewed the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and उसमें एक खास क्लिप था जिसके ऊपर बहुत सारे memes बनी है. जो it was when जब नरेंद्र मोदी जो है वो एक एप्लीकेशन का बता रहे थे बिल गेट्स को कि अगर आपके मेरी एक पिक्चर हो जाएगी तो और AI के थ्रू लास्ट 20 ईयर्स में इंटरनेट पे जितने भी वो पिक्चर्स वगैरह आपकी मेरी कोई भी पिक्चर्स होंगी वो एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पे आ जाएंगी और मुझे जो है वो आपसे मांगना नहीं पड़ेगा और आपको मेरे से पिक्चर मांगने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. और हमने उसमें बहुत सारे मीम्स बनाए, ये इनको सिखा रहा है वो उसको सिखा रहा है. बिल गेट्स को तो पता है, लेकिन कुछ मीम्स ऐसी भी बनी जिन्होंने कहा कि भाई देखो नरेंद्र मोदी जो है वो आज बिल गेट्स को सिखा रहा है. That application is Namo app, and Namo is short for Narendra Modi. ठीक है, Narendra Modi app से basically you can ensure कि भाई 20 साल में जो applications जो भी pictures वगैरह जो है वो बनी हैं आपकी और एक खास बंदे की, even if he was present only 1/10 in the frame, those pictures could be brought to a singular platform. अच्छा, इसके अलावा भी मतलब I was actually gone through the entire interview, so I saw कि Narendra Modi spoke about multiple different initiatives that had to do with digitization of his economy. Okay? So first of all, he spoke about digitization in health, digitization in agriculture, and we know digitization in health is that Narendra Modi speaks about connecting doctors with people who are remote, who are far from the doctors, can't come to the doctor, but क्या nurses वगैरह का center बन जाएगा, and even if there's no doctor, online connect हो जाएगा because of the connectivity and everything. So consultancy जो है वो मिल जाएगी. That's number one. The second thing that really impressed me was digitization in agriculture through a program called Namo Drone Didi program. Namo is again Narendra Modi Drone Didi program, and it was कि 3 करोड़ जो इंडिया की औरतें हैं उसको नरेंद्र मोदी कहते हैं हमको छोटा मोटा काम नहीं करवाएंगे भाई, हम उसको ट्रेनिंग देंगे ड्रोन्स यूज करने की, ताकि जो लार्ज स्केल पे जो वास्ट लैंड्स है ना इंडिया की जो कि एग्रीकल्चर के लिए यूज हो सकती है, उसको आप थ्रू ड्रोन सर्वेलेंस उसकी कर सकते हैं, थ्रू ड्रोन उसके सर्वे कर सकते हैं, थ्रू ड्रोन उसकी स्प्रिंकलिंग कर सकते हैं वाटर एंड सीड्स की. एंड ये मतलब द प्रोजेक्ट इज कि आप हजारों में नहीं, एवरी इंडियन लेडी विल अर्न 1 लाख रुपीज, ऑफ कोर्स इंडियन रुपी. तो मतलब आप किस किस्म की ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो भाई उनको, व्हाट्स योर विजन यार. आई गेट सो फैसिनेटेड बाय दिस गाय समटाइम्स. ठीक है, ऑल्दो आई नो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ नेगेटिव कॉनोटेशन अटैच्ड टू दिस पर्सन, उसके बारे में भी बात करते हैं, मगर यस देयर इज नो डाउट कि वो बहुत जबरदस्त बात कर रहे हैं. द थर्ड इज डिजिटाइजेशन इन एजुकेशन, एंड वो उसके में कहता है कि he got so impressed with the idea, and actually it was his realization that students learn more when they are story told, when there is storytelling involved, when there are visuals involved that they can see, not the previous conventional जो है वो teaching चल रही उस तरह से नहीं, because students don't learn as much as they learn by watching videos. Of course each student is different. So I was stunned यार कि Indian Prime Minister talks about digitization in education, in agriculture, in health, and if I were to speak with his Pakistani counterpart today or even before, could they have spoken at length on these topics? It was as if Narendra Modi is some sort of an expert in artificial intelligence and digitization, and Bill Gates on the other hand was just like sitting over there and yes nodding his head and all. Unbelievable yaar. You get the world's, the daddy of computing, Microsoft, which is a $3 trillion US or US business's founder, Bill Gates, widely known across the globe, to come to India and interview the Prime Minister of India who used to sell tea. And that is totally unbelievable. एंड देखो बात ये है कि इट्स नॉट जस्ट नरेंद्र मोदी टुडे, इट्स नॉट कि इसके 7-8 साल जब से भी वो पावर में है, इट्स ओनली हिज वर्क. इट्स नॉट हिज वर्क ओनली, इट्स नरेंद्र मोदी, इट्स मनमोहन सिंह, इट्स अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी, इट्स इंदिरा कुमार गुजराल, इट्स राजीव गांधी, इट्स नरसिम्हा राव, इट्स इंदिरा गांधी. All of these people who strategized like 40-50 years ago, today the fruit of whatever they did back then is now being enjoyed by Indian people across the globe. It's not just India, it's Indian people across the globe. It's a huge image that they have created for themselves. ठीक है ना. एंड इसमें सिर्फ ये नहीं है, इसमें ऑफ कोर्स देयर आर सो मेनी पॉलिसीज इन्वॉल्वड. टुडे दे हैव अबाउट 112 यूनिकॉर्न्स इन इंडिया, एंड यूनिकॉर्न इज अ बिजनेस दैट इज वर्थ ऑलमोस्ट $1 billion, इज प्राइवेटली ओन्ड एंड इज नॉट लिस्टेड ऑन स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. ठीक है ना, इसका मतलब वो छोटा बिजनेस होगा वो फिर बड़ा हुआ. ठीक है, इंडिया टुडे हैज 112 unicorns as compared to Pakistan, which has about 3 unicorns only. और वो भी उसमें भी we really say that these are the people who had to go outside Pakistan to do something with their ideas and with their money, and today they have huge businesses, and one of those businesses is Kareem, which was actually incubated outside Pakistan in the UAE or somewhere in the Gulf. And one of the co-founders was Mudassir Sekha, and then Kareem got sold to Uber, and 3.1 billion US dollars was this valuation when it got sold. And the second one was Affinity, or ab mujhe nahi pata which one was the third one. But again, you can see कि भाई कितना बड़ा difference है. Again, the same thing is कि the underlying idea is not कि आज India क्या कर रहा है, या इंडिया ने अभी मतलब वो किस तरीके से बेनिफिट्स अपने जो एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, या आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है. यू सी, India has created a soft image for themselves. They've played very strategically. Although I do believe that whatever they're selling on Netflix is at least in terms of Pakistan, most of it is a lie. Okay? Because they're the champions of that, or at least they're becoming the champions of lying to the entire world. Okay? Because they're building a false narrative for Pakistan. But at least they are the ones who are building a narrative against Pakistan, yaar. So when there is no noise in the market, and there comes one player in the market who makes some noise about anything, people are gonna hear him. Where is the counter argument? Where is the counter narrative? The counter narrative is sleeping because we are not there on those platforms now. We are not on the Netflix. I was going through a document. I was reading something. In order to make this video, I was looking up some statistics. India has about 400 production pieces currently running on Netflix, as compared to Pakistan, which I don't even know the number of, because I think that it's quite meager, 10 to 20 or 30, because it doesn't really matter, I guess. And most of them are dramas, because we are not celebrating our heroes, as opposed to India, which is actually celebrating Kapil Dev through the 1983 World Cup World Cup movie that they have made, through another Mika Singh film that they have made. They're celebrating their military heroes. They're building a false narrative against Pakistan, and but yeah, people are gonna watch that. Indian people are gonna buy that. Even the Pakistani people, because if they are not educated in time, of course they're gonna start buying whatever India is selling. And we don't want that. We do want to ensure that our voice is also heard. But where is the government in that? Can I expect the current Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and the previous Prime Minister Imran Khan, the Prime Ministers before him, Yusuf Gilani, and so on and so forth? Matlab, it's not ke hame ye Prime Minister pasand hai, ye wo Prime Minister pasand hai. Matlab, I'm bringing them all into the same bucket. Can any of them speak at length about artificial intelligence and digitization and the initiatives that the country has taken at length and as eloquently as Narendra Modi did? I don't think so. I really doubt that. I'm quite 99% sure that they won't be able to do that, because there is not much work that they have done, or at least that they have not vested themselves into this particular initiative, the category of initiatives. Ye jo digitization, they have not done. Pakistan has not done a great deal in that. Agar itni achhi deal ki hui hai, and we say that we have a lot of heroes. One of those heroes sits in Lahore and says that he would have brought PayPal and all. What is the success rate? Is PayPal here today? No, it's not. What do they even think of us? For the longest time, in the last decade, for 4 or 5 years, we have remained on FATF. Okay? Wrongly accused, rightly accused, मुझे नहीं, मैं इस बारे में नहीं जाता. But यार, how are you building that narrative for Pakistan? Where is the soft image? वो तो मर गया ना. Because the modern warfare is, the 5th generation warfare is about it's about communication. It's about image building. It's about what the society thinks about you. It's about what the global society thinks about you. And believe me, since Pakistan is not raising its own voice, okay? Pakistan is not telling the world about the great things that the Pakistani people have done and how Pakistan is benefiting the entire world, or who Pakistanis really are. The soft image of Pakistan is missing from the global landscape. But the India's false, whatever sort of image that they have built is there. ठीक है ना? वो India में अभी recently there was a Spanish tourist who had gone to India with her husband, got raped by a couple of men. Where is the story now? आज वो गायब है, because everybody is talking about Bill Gates, because everybody is talking about the great things that India is doing. Pakistan में I have not come across a single story in the last decade at least where at least a foreigner visiting Pakistan got harassed. मैंने नहीं देखी इस तरह से harassment, नहीं देखी, या इस तरह कोई रेप कहानी जो अल्लाह माफ करे, मैंने नहीं देखी. So make sure यार कि अब हम भी उसके ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं, and it can't be done without the government यार. It can't be done without the government. It has to be, government's buy-in has to be there if Pakistan is to survive. If the government is to survive, the money that they're gonna survive on is the taxes, and the taxes are gonna come through the Pakistani people, the private investors, the private people earning money, the people who are exporting Pakistani products outside. And if they are not in the equation, if they don't feel satisfied, if there is no ease of doing business in Pakistan, there's no money that's gonna come into Pakistan. Then there is always us gonna be running behind IMF and the likes of IMF to keep on surviving on these seats. So make sure yaar we are on this journey together. We are branding Pakistan together, because the gap between India and Pakistan has already widened so much, and there is literally no comparison left. So let's make sure that we are first working on our own strengths. We work on building on our own strengths first, and then we are also countering the Indian narrative being built for us. So I hope कि मेरी इस message से आपको कुछ फायदा होगा. You'll think about it, and you'll also share this message with people in your friend circles and friend circle, or उसके अलावा भी anybody that in the government and all, so that Pakistan benefits. Take care. Allah Hafiz.